Our event is out of ordinary. It's the first time we are actually hosting an exhibition, art exposition here at our consulate. So we are very delighted to have this opportunity to display these beautiful art pieces that we will see later. But first I'd like to give some background information about how the painting actually has developed in Azerbaijan, in a majority Muslim nation. So when discussion turns to painting in Azerbaijan, the first art form generally mentioned is the traditional Azerbaijani miniatures. As is the case in Christian Europe, where illumination with intricate ornamentation and finely painted biblical scenes grace books and manuscripts, Islam can boast an equally distinguished tradition of illuminated manuscripts, which since the 12th century has also included exquisitely illustrated worldly works. Because of Azerbaijan's geographical location between the leading schools of miniature painting, Azerbaijani miniatures have had their own distinct style since the 13th century. Among the most developed miniature painting schools in the entire Middle East and beyond is the Tabriz school of miniature painting. And it gained importance in the 14th century and became especially predominant in the 16th century. And you see here some of the samples of that school. And the works representing Tabriz school are displayed today at Topkapı Museum in Istanbul, and Library of University of Edinburgh in Scotland, and also the Morgan Library and Museum in New York. The 19th century marked the destruction of the framework of rigid rules and the turning point for the adoption of new language. And prominent representatives of this democratic trend in the 19th century Azerbaijani fine arts were Mirza Gadim Iravani and Mir Mohsin Nawab. And in the beginning of the 20th century, a new realistic school emerged when Azerbaijani artists started actually using painting for displaying the problems, the social problems existing in society. And among that, within that trend, the Molla Nasreddin magazine, that was actually the first satirical magazine in the entire Muslim world and was published by Azerbaijanis from the beginning of the 20th century. This magazine contained a lot of paintings by specifically Azim Azimzadeh that actually displayed and highlighted, explained many social problems, challenges, difficulties that the society of Azerbaijan back then and also the wider region was facing and trying to cope with. The New Yorker magazine some years ago actually published a beautiful article about Molla Nasreddin magazine, which coincided, interestingly, with what happened with Charlie Hebdo terrorist attack in Paris, saying that actually almost 100 years ago in Azerbaijan, a satirical magazine was being published, ridiculing some backwarded ideas and that were hampering development of the society, development of a nation. And the New Yorker called it a magazine that could have changed the world. It was actually being read from Maghreb, from Morocco to India by wide audiences and played a significant role in many social changes. Later, when Azerbaijan became part of the Soviet Union, some new trends emerged, and among the notable artists of the modern era included Latif Karimov, Huseynli, Settar Bahrulzadeh, Togrul Nermanbayev, Maral Rahmanzadeh, and Tahir Salahov. So some new art, some new genres also emerged in Azerbaijani painting. And today, as an independent nation, Azerbaijan is trying to do its best to promote arts in the country. And here in this regard, the Heydar Aliyev Foundation plays a significant role. Some new initiatives have been launched, new museums, like this is a carpet museum, and a rolled carpet. Beautiful. So, and this is inside the carpet museum. National Art Museum of Azerbaijan, so there's a modern art museum. And among the new initiatives developed, I would like to specifically mention the Yarat center. The Art Contemporary Art Space, which was launched a couple of years ago, and later we're going to show a brief video about that center, is promoting actually new artists, actually young generation of artists of Azerbaijan, and trying to create space for them to develop their art and showcase it. And they also hold different art festivals in Baku. You see this beautiful huge duck in the clink in the Caspian Sea and the waterfront. Or the Maiden Tower actually is always decorated with art and these expositions in front of the Maiden Tower in downtown Baku. For those who don't know, Maiden Tower is actually a symbol of Baku. So these opportunities exist, and the younger generation more and more show a lot of interest to different genres of art, fine arts, and these opportunities are created and also promoted by the government of Azerbaijan. So that's wrapping up my major presentation. I would like now to show you a brief video about the Yarat Art Center, and then we'll continue the program.
Yarat is a not-for-profit organization based in Baku, Azerbaijan. A crossroads between East and West, Azerbaijan has an ancient civilization. Today, Baku is the home of a new wave of modernity. Founded by Aydan in 2011, Yarat is dedicated to nurturing an understanding of contemporary art in Azerbaijan. It creates a platform for Azerbaijani artists, both nationally and internationally.
It takes a special place in my heart. I always say that it's like my second child. It's something very personal and important to me. It's something that I wish to dedicate my life to. And it's something that I see and I want to see it growing.
One of our artists has a surprise for you. She has not only a beautiful painting skill, but she also sings. So Lala Ragimov is one of the artists here, and she's going to perform two compositions from European classical composers. I would like to also mention that Lala Ragimov's grandmother, Sona Aslanova, who left us some years ago, she was one of the most highly regarded singers in Azerbaijan, actually performing repeatedly the Gulchehra part of Arshun Malalan, the Klaus Pedler operetta, which is actually the first operetta in the Muslim world. So, and she moved in the 1990s to California and passed away in 2011. Yes, so the gift is being actually handed from generation to generation, so we are glad to have you here. So please enjoy. like to express some thanks, specifically to the California Azerbaijan Friendship Association, and specifically to the Executive Director of CAFA, Ms. Kimya Mamadova, for all the help she has rendered us to put together this exhibition, and also to Javid Huseynov from Azerbaijan Society of America, who flew in from New York to be here with us. Thank you for all this.
I am Arieh Warshel, Nobel laureate in chemistry 2003, and I happen to be here in this lovely night seeing and hearing about Azerbaijani art. I was very delightful to see the young artist and to view the pictures, which are really very lively. Different styles. Some of them are really very attractive and some of them are very interesting. So overall, from the 5 artists that I saw, I am greatly impressed, and I hope that this old culture of art in Azerbaijan will now move faster with the young blood that I witnessed today. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Reza Yeganehshakib. I'm a professor of Middle East history at Saddleback College. Today I was invited to this beautiful exhibition at the Consulate General of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Los Angeles. It was a very beautiful experience to see all these beautiful works of arts. The diversity of the works of arts here reflect the diverse community in Azerbaijan and the beauty of this beautiful, diverse environment that exists in Azerbaijan, and the peaceful environment of coexistence between different ethnic groups and different religions in the country. The exhibition also had the introduction to the artists, and the artists also were, all of them, very young and well educated, and this was a beautiful surprise to see all these beautiful artworks created by such young, artistic and skillful Azerbaijani artists. It's been a great pleasure, and we are looking forward to see more of this in Los Angeles.
My style varies in 2 ways. One is the free-flowing style that just kind of happens as I start going and the story just evolves on its own. Usually started with an eye somewhere in the many characters and just grows. And then the other style is kind of more premeditated and planned out and has more of a pre-story beforehand. Usually it'll be sketched out and then painted, where these kind of paintings just happen on its own naturally. I love them both equally.
I'm Aydan Huseynli, and this is my second art show. I recently participated in the Salon d'Art in Louvre, Paris, and I recently started doing this style of art. It explores the subconscious mind and how repetition is absorbed by it. əslində mənim uşaqlıqdan ən böyük arzum və ən böyük məqsədim o olub ki, Azərbaycanı fəxrlə və qürurla təmsil eləyə bilim və bu işimdə mən Bakını göstərmişəm və mən çox şadam ki, məhz bu tədbirdə bu işi göstərə bildim və çox böyük təşəkkürlərimizi bildirmək istəyirik ki, bu cür tədbirlər olur və bizim şansımız olur ki, biz də hansısa bir kiçik də olsa rol oynaya bilək və öz hisslərimizi və öz sevgimizi, öz qürurumuzu rəsmlərimizdə əks etdirə bilək. Ona görə biz çox minnətdarıq ki, bu cür gözəl tədbirlər keçirilir.
All of them have music for inspiration, so this one especially shows it because it was inspired by a particular aria which is wrapped around this bouquet, and the objects in this are matching to a voice of a soprano that I like. So her voice is light and tall and blue and peachy, so that's what I put in my painting, and that's how I construct my work. I get inspired from music very often, and then I think of images and then put them in my painting. Thank you.
Bugün sizə öz işimin haqqında biraz danışmaq istəyirəm. Bu işi mən əslində mənim mamamın ulu babaları Azərbaycan Bakı bəylərindən olub və onların çoxlu şəkilləri bizdə evdə qalıb. Belə bir bığla, papaqla, onlar da mənim bir muzam olub ki, belə bir tipdə iş başlayım.